My name is Marcel de Freitas, and I have the pleasure of being the president of Loyola High School. The academic year of 21-22 marks Loyola's 125th anniversary since the Jesuits founded Loyola in 1896. For the last 125 years, the school's mission has never wavered from the vision of its founding community: to educate young people to change the world through a life formation that focuses on forming the whole person. In Jesuit education, the road to academic excellence extends far beyond the confines of the traditional classroom. Care for the whole person means ensuring students are not just intellectually competent, but they are open to growth, loving, religious, and committed to doing justice. It means ensuring a balance of intellectual, physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. For 125 years, Loyola has fostered student engagement both inside and outside of the classroom. The competence, commitment, compassion, and conscience they have are nurtured by their involvement in all aspects of school life. They carry these qualities forward into life outside these school walls with their families, friends, communities, and workplaces, and ultimately the world. All of that starts here. The care and experience of our faculty and staff, our alumni and older students, provides an environment for Secondary 1 students that is immediately welcoming, stimulating, exciting, and will change your son's life and your family forever. This video will demonstrate only some of the amazing things Loyola High School has to offer. Welcome to Loyola. As our students say, it is the ride of a lifetime.
Hi everyone, my name is Tom Malone. I'm the principal at Loyola High School, and it's my great pleasure and honor to welcome you to our virtual open house. At Loyola, we use the slogan, Men for Others, but it's much more than a slogan for us. We want to make sure that your son is very well known at the school. We want to find out exactly what he's all about so we can challenge him in many ways. On the other hand, we especially want your son to figure out who he is before God, because the idea behind the mission of our school is that every student figures out what their special gifts and talents are so that they can give back when they leave the school to the wider community. Thank you again for attending our virtual open house. We hope you really enjoy the experience.
So one thing that kids are always worried about when starting high school is, how am I going to transition from elementary school to high school? And I have to say, sometimes parents are a little bit worried about that as well. But not to fear, there's lots of people here that are going to help you. So you probably have lots of questions like, where am I going to find my locker? Is the cafeteria food good? How much homework am I going to have? Are my teachers going to be nice? There's tons of questions and concerns that kids have when they're starting high school. But like I said before, the nice thing is you're going to have a lot of people here to help you.
When you get to the senior school, the support you will receive is tremendous, and it's a continuation from the junior school. We have a very strong admin team. I'm always available for help, for assistance. Obviously, you'll get help from your teachers, who are known for their tutorials at all times of the day, and even in online format if need be.
Well, high school's a time for lots of change, where students are going through exciting times and sometimes scary times.
So students that might be struggling in an academic subject, I try to help them to find a peer tutor, which is an older student from older grade, to help them and support them by tutoring them.
The Christian Service Program is, in a sense, a way for our boys to put our money where our mouth is, so to speak. It's an opportunity for them to get out and go and serve the community in various ways. While our intention is not to overburden the students with a lot of hours, it is something that the school does take very seriously. So much so that students will not move on to the next grade or even cross the stage and graduate from this school if they haven't successfully completed the service component of their life here at Loyola. It's establishing also wonderful relationships between the school and the communities, as all students in every grade level will serve a certain number of hours every year, both before and after Christmas.
The athletics at Loyola is it's a big part of who we are. We offer athletics. We have a 3-sport season. Our philosophy here at Loyola for sports is we want our boys to have fun. We want to give them the opportunity to play 3 different sports. It's all after school, so generally from 3 to 5 o'clock. A lot of people will say that Loyola only really gets going at 3:05 with everything that we do after school, especially the athletics.
I came to Loyola in 1959 when maybe the grandparents of some of the kids coming in weren't born. And a lot of the things that we still have today, as a matter of fact, there's more today in terms of the arts and music, for example.
In 2021, the school will be celebrating our 125th anniversary, which means we have quite a few alum out there in all parts of the world. What does our Alumni Association do? Well, we're actively involved not only in our school community, but the community at large. We have different initiatives like Alumni Christian Service Program, where we give back to the community over the course of the year. Our alum also give back within the school, actively involved in many of our extracurriculars, like our robotics program, mentoring program, after school tutoring program, as well as coaching many of our different teams. And we look forward to your sons being part of that greater Loyola community in a not so distant future.
I guess the camaraderie that was established among the students came from the particular aspects of Jesuit education, where obviously learning subject matter is very important, but the care that you feel as an individual is extremely important too. Whether it was 1959 or whether it's 2021, there's something special about the student coming into the school that really is felt.
Nobody walks into secondary 1 knowing what it means, but most of them walk out in secondary 5 fully aware of what that means. And that's character formation. And it takes place in all sorts of places, mostly outside of the classroom.
And that is an intangible, which I think is extremely important as you move forward. It's not necessarily shared by everyone, but I think for those of us who have it, who believe in it, and who practice it, it certainly makes a huge difference.
The Loyola life really starts after 3:05 with all of like the extracurricular activities, the intramural sports, all of the clubs. It just makes Loyola a great experience to go through, and it is a wonderful ride.